morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How is everybody doing today? Oh, where are we at? Where are we at? Good morning, Mama Bear. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Jason, hiding in the background. He'll be up here soon. Don't y'all worry. But for now, you're stuck with me, and it is just me. Um, sorry.
I'm here. Good morning.
Minutes, and I was doing some work. Can you hear me, bud?
I thought I was on the stage, but I was not.
It's just me, dude. This isn't your face.
Hoodie
Hoodie
in
What's up, my man?
California? What's going on over there?
Dude, it's just, us Californians are just weak. No, it's really cold. For us, it's starting to get there, man. I was sitting there in my light long sleeve zip up the other day, and I was thinking to myself, it's time to break the hoodie out. And I cut all the hair off my head, so there's nothing up there anymore. So the head's getting a little cold. Um, I went home early yesterday, and went to pick up Bentley from school with my wife. And I get kind of like warm at work, like just going through the stress and running from job to job, and you know doing physical activities every now and then going home in the car. So I was just essentially in shorts and sandals, and like as I'm walking to the school, my wife is saying that she's freezing, and I'm looking around and everyone is in their winter gear, hoodies, Uggs, beanies, you name it, and I'm the weird one in
Still,
sandals. So
but still shorts.
no,
It's
not a lot.
weird.
People are breaking their pants out here. We
Uh,
live near a mountain, so we do get some weather out
I
where I
got
live.
you.
Where I work by the beach, it was cold and rainy yesterday, and then today will be a sunny beach day because it's just madness out here.
Yeah, you get that lake effect weather over there
Hmm.
on the
Hmm. Hmm.
Pacific
Hmm.
Ocean. A conversation we have literally every day with at least two of our kids is, "Are you sure it's going to be cold out today?"
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
like once they're dressed, they're not getting changed.
Yeah.
Especially my 6-year-old. If she's in shorts, she's staying in shorts, and I don't fight that.
Well, kids are so confusingly, and I'm sure we were the same. I just can't recall, but they're so confusingly like resilient and adaptive to weather. Like so where we live, it gets very hot, like over 100 degrees many months out of the year. But Brooklyn has spent this entire year in pants and a hoodie all throughout the summer. Whereas me, like I barely want to wear board shorts during the summer.
Mhm.
And,
Uh,
and then Bentley, he never wants to wear a sweatshirt. And as soon as he gets home, like all his clothes come off as if it's like, and around the house too, like he just kind of like takes a shirt off here and takes a sock off here and a shoe off there, and it just looks like someone splatter painted our bottom floor with Bentley clothes.
that is one thing I have not yet connected with teenagers
Oopsie.
and young people, because we live fairly close to the high school. So when on the days that I take off, like today, it's not warm out though. But once we get towards like the end of the year or the beginning of the year when it's still hot out, and I walk past the school because the school
Mhm.
here is on a different schedule than
Oh, okay.
our district. Um, we have a really great park, so there's a lot of kids there, and half of them are in black pants and black hoodies with hoods up. And I feel like as a teacher, I'm pretty good at understanding why kids do things. I still don't understand that. I'm sure it's like a body issue thing,
Yeah, it is a
maybe
little
a
bit.
smell thing.
Yeah, like
So
not, you know, yeah. I don't know what it is. Yeah, MP's a little bitch when it comes to cold. is what we found out here. We knew
Well,
knew we
part of
knew
getting
he had a
older is
fault.
realizing our weaknesses. So good
No,
job, MD.
we knew he had a fault. I was always thinking he was a god among men. We finally found his fault. He lives in New Jersey, um, but he is a little bitch when it comes to being cold. So,
Heard it here first.
but he's raising men. His son can walk out in the cold in shorts and a tank, and he just wears boxers to bed, even in the 30-degree weather. So, goaded.
Yeah. Here's the one thing. So middle schoolers, they will wear shorts. All boys will wear shorts all year. Um,
Yeah,
but the one time where their colors really show is when we have fire drills in the dead of winter, because they'll go outside and then they'll get cold because that's when they have not decided to be outside by themselves. They've been forced to go outside. So
yeah.
that's when they start to crack.
Yeah, I guess I mean, I do remember those time frames when I was younger where I was like, people were like, "Are you sure you're not cold?" And I'm like, kind of like hiding the shivering, like kind of remember that. Like, be tough. Like, you didn't bring a hoodie, so you're just good morning, bro. So you're just gonna man it out or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give him a pass again.
Yeah. Well, new day. Tom,
New
how's
day.
your coming up to Thanksgiving here? What are your gratitudes? Gratitude? What's good?
Gratitude. So, you know, I had a tough like we had a friendsgiving this last weekend and it went very long. I think I had spoke about it a little bit maybe on Monday. We got into like a pretty heated conversation where I kind of dropped a little like emotional baggage off on my friends were pulling it out of me, and I kind of dropped some stuff on my wife that like she wasn't really prepared for. And so she spent a very rough night and couple of days um kind of having to work her way through that. And her and I have been talking a little bit, and yesterday I was able to come home early and we were able to sit down for like an hour without any kids, just and talk. And so grateful for that opportunity to, have come out of what was probably like a, a much needed release for me, but probably shouldn't have been done in that fashion, of like drinking with friends and then just kind of like unloading some emotional baggage. And then now getting the opportunity to recover and work on bettering things and just redefining some stuff in our relationship, basically, that I've been harboring and has been turning a little bit into resentment and all of those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been there for sure. So you're saying that these are things that you've been thinking of, but kind of came to the surface in a public situation with friends.
Yeah. It's like I've been holding them in, but like also like letting them out in like a very slight way to see if she would like, take the bait. We could have a conversation about it. Like our communication is just a little like it's not ever been really great. And so that's one of the things that I've been wanting to work at. And I think our friends that we're becoming more and more friends with, like deeper and deeper friends with, I think they're starting to notice some cracks. And so they just like took it as an opportunity to kind of like
Sorry,
open us up a little bit.
Dom, I'll be right back. My
Oh,
dog
go
jumped
ahead.
over the fence. Hang on.
It's funny, is it like that hasn't happened very often, but now this is like the second time in a week or so. But yeah, people in the chat, talk to me. Mama Bear, I know you got stuff to say, girl. Come on. Let it flow. Uh Twitch is acting weird, so I can't. Oh, there it is. Brofit, David, Dylan, MP, and Mama Bear. Good morning, all y'all. Thank you for showing up. Relationship renovation. I love that. That's a cool phrase. Relationship renovation. Not the best, but very valuable. The execution might not be the most considerate method, but it's important. Yes. Wait. Happy birthday, Jason. MP, thank you for bringing it up. He's even wearing his vintage shirt.
Vintage
Happy birthday,
1980.
sir.
here we are,
Happy
45.
birthday! Happy birthday!
45.
Good remembrance, MP.
Thanks,
Um,
buddy.
we got to throw three. I just saw your subtitle right now. 365 to 46, dude.
Clever.
I, w-
Yes.
I was thinking when I had MP's thing up there, because when I post a comment, the titles go away. So I was like, oh, Jason should have put like a 0 to 46, and then he should do like a negative
I gotta go out.
one. It's
Thanks.
okay, dude. Do your thing, man. We're just sitting here wishing you a happy birthday while you're chasing dogs. So I didn't bring this up, and we were talking about this last week when he had the dogs jumping over. It does make so much sense, right? Yeah. Um, I used to have a dog that would jump over the fence. It was an Alaskan Husky, and it would jump over the fence. It would scale a 6 foot fence, like it would climb up and then it would run up and down the street just to get some energy out because we didn't have a big yard, and then it would jump right back over the fence. It was the weirdest thing ever. And then we had a bunch of Siberian Huskies, which would tunnel under the fence, and them fools would just run forever, like into different parts of the neighborhood, different blocks, all that other stuff. Couple passed away by getting hit by cars.
Good
But yeah,
Lord.
dogs are nuts. What kind of dog do you have, Jason?
We got a husky mix and then a Burmese
Yeah,
mountain dog, golden retriever, I think mix, and
gotcha.
they haven't been to the park in 2 days, and it's showing.
Yeah.
Our yard is stupid, so we have like a raised yard area, and it's high enough where if this is, I'm backwards on a camera here. If this is the yard right here, and then it dips down, the fence is here and just as high. It's
Uh,
like 3 feet
how
away.
fun.
There's
How fun.
rabbits and everything outside,
It's
so it's annoying. Now I'm all distracted for my birthday. Ugh,
so
God.
so Brofit has a point. The next time this happens, just put your ear pod in and then turn the camera around. And then you can explain to us all about how your yard is shaped, and we can hear you huffing and puffing and jumping fences and yelling at the dogs. I think it's good TV.
All right, if it happens again, I'll do it. But yeah, 45 today, feeling good. I treated myself to a Celsius on ice
Mm, that's good.
instead of out of
Yeah.
out of a can like a chump.
When you're ready, it's crushed ice in a frosted mug with 2 shots of vodka. But that's like a whole nother, that's not like 5 a.m. Like,
I'll wait till Friday for that.
good morning. Oh, look, another Turner is wishing you happy birthday.
Oh, Ryan's here. Morning, Ryan.
Ryan's here. What's
Ryan
up,
sent me a
buddy?
text this morning. Thanks, buddy. Um,
Good stuff.
yeah, David.
Dad's on the
David.
road.
5 minutes ago, David wanted to get right to the subject today,
It's good old David.
talking about double duty with the things we're already doing. We're already busy. Let's make ourselves more busy
Yeah.
by making those things important. Example, chat if you got some. I would say last night for the past, what feels like 3 months, it was probably just the past week,
Mhm.
is with my mom here. We've been good about having dinners most nights at the table. And then at some point, I'll tell my girls that they're in charge of the dishes and the table and the counter, which is a hard ask at that time of night because like they'll eat and then disappear.
Yeah.
So it's like we're cleaning, we're cooking, trying to do things when the kids are around so they can see us doing the things that are important, not just because we have to eat, but like teaching them. It might be teaching them how to cook while you're cooking, or asking them to jump in and help you.
Hmm.
And then we talk about drives today. That was part of today's talk, where
Yes.
that's
Yep.
every morning for me. So definitely nailing that. I would say the teachable moments where like we have good conversations have been a little bit scarce the past few weeks.
Mhm.
Definitely happened more in the past. Hoping they'll come back sometime soon. Yeah. What's a moment where you've been doing things, but it's also turned into a teaching moment?
I mean, definitely the drives. That's a very common and obvious one. Mine are a little shorter, but then Tuesdays Brooklyn has dance class, so I got to do that drive with her. Um, she has been a little sassy lately, especially because her dad has been a little gassy lately. So it's not exactly, the car rides don't always go well. Um, but we recover mostly through which he's not here today, but our friend Scuba Steve. What's funny is like he popped in yesterday and he said something. He said tickle torture, right? Like I don't remember what I was talking about, but he said tickle torture. And then late last night, I was in I was in the chat of the Anbag community stream, and I wasn't like paying attention to the chat, but I was listening to Ann and the people talk, and they read a message from Scuba Steve that said the words tickle torture. And I was like, oh, that guy's on something today. He's on a tickle torture mission. So Brooklyn and I were having a hard moment, and that turned into me giving her a little tickle torture, and then that turned into some laughter, and then that turned into us singing a song as we, completed the last 2 or 3 minutes of our drive. So started rocky, recovered, which is always good.
Thank you.
Um, and then the whole cooking thing, that was something that did come up with my wife last night about like, trying to figure out a better system of food in the household. Like I'm kind of it kind of looks to me like we don't have a good like meal plan in our household, and our kids snack a lot more, or they just like do these like quick little like nothing meals. There's not a lot of on the plate. It's just like noodles, or it's like chicken or taquitos. It's not like a full meal kind of thing. Mostly oven based or microwave stuff just for ease of use.
Mhm.
And so that was a little conversation that came up about like trying to teach, especially Bailey, like how to cook, how to provide for herself, how to, shop, um, how to shop for ingredients and those kind of things. So I don't know how that's going to go, but that's kind of something that's been on my mind lately, is getting more of that time with Bailey.
Yeah. Those are the things like more time, especially with my 12-year-old. That is what feels most of the challenge now. Um, I'd say one thing that is hitting that seems to be starting to take hold and grow some roots is, I don't know, it's been every day. Hey mom, has Hazel made her lunch every day this week? No, she only made it once, but she made her lunch. Okay, so my 6-year-old, at least on Monday, in seeing the adults do all of the like the morning routine, get things ready, my 6-year-old has started making her own lunch. I don't know
So
what's in
awesome.
it. I don't know what's in it. Like I don't want to check
There's
and
no
be like,
inspection.
you can't bring this to school.
It's just
I'm
gummy
letting
bears.
It's like I'm just gonna let that sit, and I'm putting it straight in her book bag, just because she's doing it and she can feel accomplished instead of correcting it.
Yeah.
Um, mean, I think there's at least a sandwich in there.
Nice. It's awesome.
Okay.
What's her go-to sandwich?
The Nutella Uncrustables.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Brooklyn's a Nutella fiend.
Mhm.
Um, like like at one point I started like trying to like trick her into a little peanut butter. Like I would like mix a dab of peanut butter on a bagel under the Nutella. She'd be like, "Dad, what is this?" And what's funny is it started because one of her best friends in grade school had like horrific peanut allergies, so she like couldn't do peanut butter. And so then she's just never liked peanut butter. Like she's never got on the peanut butter train. And I'm trying to get her off the Nutella and onto the peanut butter. So now we're at a half and half mix on the bagels, half Nutella, half peanut butter uh, for her. So we're getting there. Baby steps. 12 years.
I might even say that Nutella is more desirable than peanut butter. It's almost like a reward for having peanut allergies.
I guess I don't know enough information about it. It just seems like a slightly healthier chocolate. Is it really better for you
I don't know
than
if it's
peanut
a
butter?
healthy chocolate. I mean, it's still like half sugar. I mean, it
Okay.
feels
I would
fancy.
say our friend Ryan Turner would say that, if given the two Nutella, Nutella or peanut butter, the protein in peanut butter would be better for you, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. The two are not the same. Chris
it's
and I had a
true.
date night on Saturday, and we went to there's like a candy shop in town where they have most of like a lot of the regular candies, but also a lot of like the hard to find candies. But I
Hmm.
did get one of those chocolate oranges where it's like it's wrapped in foil and you kind of have to like tap it and it breaks all the slices apart. It's like orange flavored chocolate. I forget what they're called.
Interesting. I don't think I've
Uh,
ever seen that.
I think they're Austrian or French, some chocolatey country. Some,
Okay.
I think it tasted better, like definitely better than Hershey's chocolate.
Gotcha.
And we also got like those wafers that grandparents always have at their house. You know how there's like the red, the orange, and the white, and you're not really sure what they are. Well, uh, that's what
Yeah.
I got
That's
those, but
old school with a little cream in the middle.
yeah, so they were
Yeah.
Swiss. They were a
Okay.
Swiss candy, and I checked to make sure that they were produced and manufactured in another country.
You're
And
like,
they
get it
did,
out of the States.
yeah, and they did. I think they did taste better.
Out of the States and in my belly.
Yeah,
That's the prerequisites.
yeah. This is one of those episodes where I'm like, we should have had David on, because because I'm in the stage where it's like my 12-year-old, we talk less.
Hmm.
I'm wondering. I think I asked Dave this at some point. Is like, at what age do they start coming back? And I think it was David that said around like mid 20s, early to mid 20s.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, with those of you with like older kids in their 20s, it's like, where do you do double time during those tasks, because they're probably out of the house and um, not, they've gone through the lessons, they're surviving on their own. So where do those times go where you're doing something but it also turns into a lesson, you know?
David says 6, 16, and 26.
So they come back around 16 and then they disappear again and they come back around 26. Okay. That seems reasonable. Your 12-year-old is talking
I'm
more.
sorry.
Sorry.
What is
Uh,
that? Oh, talking more?
More. That's like a screaming more. More. I think
All
that's what.
right.
No, the big dog doesn't jump. The small dog jumps.
Ah, gotcha. And then the big dog yelps.
All right. Okay. You guys want to go outside? We'll go outside.
Uh-oh.
So here's
Well,
so here's
I hope Brofit's still here.
yeah.
He's
So
not
this
on
is
his
we got
walk.
to go outside. So here's Loki, and she doesn't jump the fence. She just barks really loud, so I have to call her inside. And then here is like this is like we have kind of
Mm,
a weird hill, so we have rocks. Like our
it's
yard
not
is
even a
rock.
fence, too. It's just open.
No, this is the fence right here. I'm literally standing on the fence right here.
Yeah.
So dogs just like jump over that, or at
And
least
then
the
you
one.
just have it, and then there's just like a whole bunch of empty land in between all these houses in this community.
Yeah. So it's weird. It's a new development. So
Yeah.
like all these houses over here on this slope, we're in an HOA, which we did not want, but it's just what happened. I guess I'll stay outside. It's nice outside. Um, so like half of those houses are having basement problems because
Ah,
apparently the building company didn't treat the land right or whatever. You'll probably know more about that.
Compact the dirt
We
enough.
Yeah, something like that, but we've
Yeah.
kind of avoided that. So,
But because you don't have a basement or because yours not on the slope?
no, we do have a basement. We're, like, just enough off the slope where we don't have to deal with that stuff. So,
Gotcha. Yeah.
um, yeah. Whew,
Building
chilly.
on hills is not fun, man. We got
Yeah.
a visit from the OSHOA. They wanted to know what we were doing with our driveway. It's pouring in Arizona right now. Yep,
No,
you got that storm we had yesterday. It was not fun.
it doesn't rain
It
in Arizona.
started it started with the lightest, like most Hawaiian drizzle, and I looked at my demo guy and I'm like, this is actually a nice, comfortable rain. I appreciate this. It's getting the house wet, which is what we need when we're demoing a house to control the dust. And then after about 30 minutes to an hour of watching this excavator tear apart this house with ease, it started pouring rain. And then yeah, that went. I sent that off to Arizona. I was tired of it.
I just thought it steamed in Arizona. Like, steam just comes down from the clouds.
The rain touches the ground and immediately goes poof.
Yeah. Uh,
We got 37 and raining today in MP and
we're
Jersey. Mom Bear 74 and sunny. Wow, that's great.
kind of all over the
You
place.
guys are all over the place.
I'm kind of out of deep thoughts about today's page.
Jason, your video. There you are. I was gonna say your video's frozen, but you're back now.
I'm back.
Yes.
Congrats. Date night. I'm having
It's awesome.
here's what I'm trying to do today. I'm trying to pick one thing to do and stick with it.
Mm,
I took today off because I figured,
you
why
did?
not? I'm feeling good, so I just took the day off.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I
Oh, it's your
I
birthday. Jesus Christ, dude. I
Yeah,
just like totally forgot that.
365 days to my next birthday. Um,
I'm like, why did he take the day off, guys? I don't understand. What's
what are
going
you,
on?
a psycho? It's Wednesday. Um, but I'm trying to keep it mellow, but also try to do something a little worthwhile.
Okay.
So, and I've gone through, like, a bunch of things in my head of what to do to make this day a little bit notable.
Mm,
Um, I think I'm intending to go on a hike up Bear Mountain, which is a mountain above Boulder here.
okay.
I've said I was going to do it. I've told my wife I was going to do that. I told my kids I was going to do that. And I figure since I'm 45, I should probably do the thing I said I was going to do instead of just get wrapped up in the stuff that I would do normally on a day off.
Sure. Let's try that.
Uh,
What's the distance like? Like what do you have to do from now to get yourself there? And then how long's the hike? So like if I were to start a timer right now and say, "Hey Siri, set a timer to check in with Jason in 3 hours to send me a picture of proof that he's on a mountain."
if I were to, okay, all right, I'll take that as I'll take that as a challenge to be accountable to this. I'll do it, and I'll take a picture of the top and I'll send the picture to you. If I were to leave right now and didn't have to help my kids get ready,
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, after that.
it would take me, I would be back home in probably 3.5 hours.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And you still have the whole rest of the day. Is wifey in town right now? She back?
Oh yeah, she's been
Person?
back.
Okay.
I wanted to see if I asked her if she wanted to take the day off with me, but I think she's got a busy, doesn't have the availability. So
Yeah.
a little bit of time by myself,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah, do it, man.
And then we're gonna do wing night. They, my mom and Kristen asked what I want to do for dinner. I said, let's do wings.
Nice.
Just me, mom, and bear. So far. But you'll all be,
What?
I said just me, but you guys will all be top of mind.
Gotcha. Yeah, my wife is pulling Brooklyn out of school today early, and she is driving 6 hours to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, to go to a Billie Eilish concert because that's my daughter's favorite artist. And then she is going to leave the concert when it closes at 11 o'clock and drive right back home so that she can go to school the next day.
That's cool. Weekday concert. That's awesome.
She's wild. My wife is a wild woman.
Body doubling. Also medication, Mama Bear. Also medication. And Celsius. All right. I'm going to head out. I gotta
Head out, get those kids to school, get their shoes on, and go on a hike.
I'm
We're
gonna do
all
it.
expecting pictures.
I'm gonna do an adult thing. All right.
Nice.
Have a great day, everybody.
See you guys. Thank you. And happy birthday again to Jason. Wish him a happy birthday. Love you all. We'll see you guys tomorrow when Jason is 45. Day one.
Oh yeah.
Peace.
Love you all.